Well, here we are again at the Redneck Workshop, learning once again that you can always teach an old dog a new trick. Apparently, this is the air supply to my bead blast cabinet. Apparently, I had this all hooked up incorrectly. That I had the canister here on this side of it, which inside of it is one of these like toilet paper things that takes a lot of the moisture out. Found out that that really should be plumbed after this. This takes the bulk of the water out, pressure regulate, then goes through here and then goes down to the bead blast cabinet. That's sort of like your final line of defense. Well, I guess I had been neglectful in my maintenance and didn't realize that this was full and corroded, so I had to pull this all apart and rebuild it, and I'm actually waiting on an electronic valve to show up this 110 AC that'll plug in here so that when this is on, that gets power, and then that will bleed that off every 5 to 10 minutes to get rid of the bulk of the water. Then it goes through the regulator, then through that final thing, which was also full of corrosion. I had to clean that all out and reface it so it sealed up nice. That one, on the other hand, is totally shot. I don't know if you'll be able to see up inside there, but I mean, all corroded, not salvageable. That goes down to that piece of equipment, which is a refrigeration unit that dries the air for the plasma cutter and the plasma table. And if there's so much as just a tiny bit of moisture in that air, it blows out the tips, so we can't have that. Up till now, it's been run through that water separator and a desiccant dryer, pressure regulator, and then to this. Well, it comes through all this piping. Well, if anybody knows about our wonderful Florida weather here, where we have 80 and 90% humidity all the time, as you're running the big speed air compressor over there constantly, a lot of moisture and condensation builds up. That has a bleed off valve on the bottom of the tank. It's automatic. Comes up through these pipes via a whip hose over there. Well, the inside of these pipes apparently have started to rust and created debris in the line, which then in turn clogged that filter up and caused the water back up, and then has also been causing a debris buildup. Back down inside here, there's a water separator that's also time controlled, and it was building up debris inside there because the lines are putting it in. So what we're going to do is pull all this piping out. We are going to repipe the shop in the Max Air airline, which is a PVC coating on the inside of an aluminum tube with a PVC coating on the outside of the tube, which prevents rust and corrosion, no debris. And what we're going to do is run that stuff to the cooler, over here to the compressor, so that we eliminate all that iron pipe, get rid of our rust problem. I'm going to then pump it into that system right there, so not only will it be dried there, but then my secondary line of defense is over here, so that I get pure dry air to that plasma cutter. So that's the next major project that I've got going on after I finish up wiring up the bead blaster, which I use continuously. Probably one of the better investments I've made. Speed Air 5-horse 2-stage air compressor, rock solid compressor. I love it. Can't say enough good about that, and any future 3-phase equipment will be run with the same type of that or rotary phase converter from American Rotary. Incredible good American company. So we got a lot going on out here in the shop. Right now it kind of looks like a nuclear device went off in the main shop. We've got multiple projects going on. Of course, we know about the welder, parts on the way. So once I get back that I can finish the battery tray. I can start working on the body again. This is an HPI 5C, 5B, no 5C, 5th scale buggy. It's going up for sale. Making sure everything works with that. But we got a lot of things going on. Stick around. We'll have more updates from the Redneck Workshop. A lot more things coming on. And at another point, I'll give you a little tour of the grill. We just put this together for the boat. Boating season's coming up very quickly down here. So, you know, I got to cook the hot dogs and the fish. But we'll get back to that shortly. Land Cruiser is an ongoing project. Slowly but surely we're getting that worked out. Little problems here and there, but that's part of it. We will get back with you later. Hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day. Well, welcome back to the Redneck Workshop 1. Our shop looks like a nuclear device went off inside it. As you can see, the TIG welder, Miller Synchrowave with Cool Pack, had it about 15-16 years and it's never given me a problem till now. It has developed a pinhole leak right out of this tube right here, spewing coolant all over the place, which now prevents me from doing any welding. And of course, I've got about 6 projects backed up that need to be welded with TIG. So, once again, we're waiting on UPS to deliver a part. And apparently they've changed the design on that heat cool coil a little bit. It's a different part number now, $150. But again, 15-16 years, I can't complain too much. Recent acquisition that was given to me by a friend of mine. We're all the time making custom gaskets and plastic pieces to go in between parts. But this is a Mayhew Tools 66000. It is actually made in France. Now, I prefer American made, but I'll have to say that this piece is very well put together. It is a solid piece of steel, chrome plated. The cutters, very sharp, nice steel. They fit in and they lock into these little grooves right here. I mean, we got little bitty sizes. Should come in quite handy. I'm very pleased with it. A good friend of mine, Brian, brought that to me here the other day. So again, very nice little item. We are having to redo the battery tray for the Land Cruiser because the when I originally made it for dual batteries, it didn't take into account the shock tower. So I'm having to do a little more engineering and bring it down to a Group 27 size battery holder. But that's just the way custom fabrication goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you gotta regroup. But I built it back when everything was apart, so I didn't have all the clearances I really needed, but we'll get it done. Land Cruiser is coming together. Got the tank ready to remount. A little more welding and working, that'll be up and together. As you can see, we plasma cut that. I'm not real happy with the way that turned out. But, you know, you never know till you try. Worst things you have to do is you have to get out the Sawzall and cut it anyway. Out here, one of the things that we've got kind of finalized is the AK-40 sling mount. Sling fits on there real nice. It's a nice grip. Cut that out with the plasma table. I think that'll be a nice little item to add to our line. We've got a bunch of vices and foregrip tools and AR sling pieces ready to go to a gun show here this another week or so. But we're doing a few projects. Again, I can't say enough good about Qualichem. Yeah, fast cut 251C coolant Love it. Absolutely love it. The exciting news is, as you can see, the big green table with the little benchtop mill is gone.